Generally, there are two kinds of launch titles. The ones designed specifically to capitalize on the hardware, and the ones designed specifically to capitalize on the launch. To be more specific, some are inspired, and some are rush jobs. You can take a wild guess which category this one falls under. Released alongside Nintendo's fancy new portable, The Sims 3 brought name recognition to the 3DS launch, and little else. This is a clunky port that never captures the spirit or the fun of the original.
Zoob Jahani Mas, Gordy.
You start the game by creating your sim, this little custom you that you'll play as in The Sims 3. This is one of the few examples in which the game actually uses the hardware's attributes, allowing you to snap a picture of your face and then it builds your avatar to match. Unfortunately, that only works in the most lenient sense. Of course, that's about the only thing you can say this game is lenient about. So if you've never played a Sims game, the idea is simple. You're you, and you do the things you'd normally do. That means you sleep, you eat, you make friends, you go to work, you earn money, you buy furniture, you flirt with chicks. The Sims is a life simulator, and it leaves no aspect of life unsimulated. Not even the most mundane. But unfortunately, those are the things The Sims 3 seems to emphasize on the 3DS. Feel like you're spending way more time doing boring chores and fulfilling basic needs than socializing or doing any of the things that makes The Sims fun. And it's not just the hygiene and the sleep and work and things like that. There's even crazy stuff that gives you the impression this game is just deliberately trying to piss you off. Case in point, having my kitchen sink break, then making me repair it, then breaking my bathroom sink, then making me repair that, only to see that while I was doing so, my kitchen sink broke again. Not only is that not even remotely fun, but it takes a lot of time away from the things you want to do. I mean, most people play Sims for the fake social interaction, not to repair pipes. What am I, Zeke the plumber? Aside from this inexplicable focus on tedium, The Sims 3 also suffers from some presentational problems. Now, you'd expect as much from a rushed launch title, but man, where do you even start with this one? The graphics are very crude, and the frame rate chugs a lot more than it should for a game that's so visually basic. There are also functional problems as well. For starters, the interface is just a mess. You interact with the game almost entirely through touch, but jamming everything onto the touchscreen results in some seriously cramped screen real estate. It's really hard to navigate, both because of the confusing layout and the overall cram-packed tininess of everything.
Zeeb, Sasha Maheen. Bonshu Mazib. Por Nopsa Sagabaldig.
Now, to the game's credit, it does include Street Pass support for sharing characters with passers-by, but otherwise, this is a really gimped version of The Sims. It's unpolished, and worst of all, it seems to forget that repairing crap isn't even fun in real life, let alone video games. Come on, Sims 3, get with the program. I don't want to use my plumber's wrench. I want to use a different kind of wrench. I don't want to use them on pipes either. I want to hook up with some of these chicks.